Alright, hello there everybody. This is Tamakaze007, and I'm just here to say that I apologize for the lack of content on this channel. That is mainly due to the fact that I started with a really, I wouldn't say terrible game, but a lot of people would say terrible game, called Agony on this channel. Now, I'm not here to bash Agony and just talk about how much I hate it or anything like that. I just wanted to say it really drained me playing that game. Doing that game on this channel was not something that I thought would be a terrible thing. I thought it would be fun and that I would enjoy it, and honestly, I really did not. And I wouldn't say that's the entirety for the reasoning behind me not posting anything on this channel, but it really discouraged me from doing so. Not because of low views or anything, but because I just didn't have fun and I felt forced to finish it. Like, I really wanted to finish it, and the end result was really terrible. So I want to apologize for that, and hopefully I can do better and make more videos in the future. And that is what this first segment is really about. Me just saying that and talking about how sorry I am for that. I'm sure nobody really cares at all, but I just wanted to say so. Anyway, we can get right into this next video, which will just be about Soul Calibur 6, which is a game I have been really enjoying, and some of the created content I've made for it, as well as some other content that other people have created. So enjoy, and have a great time. Alright, with that message out of the way, let's get right into this. So, these are my created characters. First, I'm going to start off with some just OCs that I made of, well, characters that kind of look like myself. And of course, really nobody cares, so I'm just going to zoom right through these, as I just made an OC for every single weapon type in the game. And honestly, that has got to be boring to everybody who is watching this video. So I'm just going through this. I have all these. If you guys would like to see them, let me know. I'm sure nobody in the world actually wants to see them, except for maybe this Voldo right here. Pretty proud of him. Other than that, these are all just mainstay OCs, things that you would just find online of people just making characters to make characters. They're not that exciting, and honestly, they're not that great. I didn't want to originally include them in this video, but it's like, why not? They're here, you can at least see the portraits, and if you really don't care, you can just skip ahead. As this video will probably not be too long, but I really did want to show off some of the things that I've created, as I do very much enjoy the character creation in this game. Of course, I'm no professional, and some of these are going to look terrible, but here we go with my first actual created character that I actually really enjoyed creating. She is Nora, and she's got those little elf ears. I really loved her color design. Normally I just go with the basic, edgy red and black. But for this, I really wanted to make colors pop out and just make a character that looked, slightly interesting. Something that you would actually believe to see in Soul Calibur 6 as a character. And I really enjoyed making her. Up next, we have Arva, I believe. I'm not good with names. I'm terrible with them, actually. And she is just a nightmare-style weapon user who I originally decided to, pair her up with Nora in a way, like they were sisters or something. That idea just kind of went out of the window, and I just had fun making her, especially the patterns. Like all over her armor and her sword. I really liked how it turned out. And yeah, she's the second character I ever made just out of my own brain, and it was really fun to make her. Up next, we have Ruby Rose from Ruby. Now, I'm sure a lot of people aren't Ruby fans, and I'm sure a lot of people are Ruby fans. There's a big split in between. The first thing you're going to notice is the hair and how awful I made her hair. I know it's not supposed to be completely red, and me and my friend actually had a discussion about this. He's like, it looks terrible, and I'm like, yeah, but her hair has red highlights, and there's really nothing else in the game that can have highlights. So I just tried to make it as kind of dark red as possible. It still didn't turn out very well, but her overall look was pretty good for just me creating it. Now the next character I'm actually really proud of. It's from the BRS, Black Rock Shooter series. It's Black Gold Saw. Again with the Nightmare style, because I felt the sword that they had really matched up with what she had. Now, it took me a while to get the stickers on her hands, which I was really proud of, and there was really no chest piece that really worked with her. The legs are a little goofy, but honestly, I'm pretty proud of what the final result was. If we do a side-by-side comparison, which I'm not good enough to do, then they'd actually be pretty good. Amateur here, I know, I apologize. Next character is another character from RWBY, Adam Taurus, who was originally a really cool looking character, in my opinion, at the start of the show, and he started to fall off. We'll see what they do with him, but for now, I feel like I did a pretty decent job with him, given what I have in Soul Calibur 6. The mask is just band-aids, with some, red decals on it. His sword was not hard to make at all, and Mitsurugi style fits him pretty well overall, if I do say so myself. He wasn't that hard to make, the stickers were a little bit of a pain, but he was worth it. The next character, yet another RWBY character. You'll see a theme here, as I wanted to try and create all of the RWBY characters that I possibly could. Now Yang Xiaolong, I made 2 of them, obviously one Talim, one Maxi. I feel Maxi fits her better though. So overall, I feel like this is my worst created RWBY character. There was not a lot that I could do to really make Yang look like Yang. The scarf hangs over her shoulders a little bit more than I would like, and hangs off the back. Her gauntlets were really annoying to make. The waist... don't get me started on the waist. I hate the waist options in this game. They're all pretty atrocious, but I did my best. Next is just an OC that I made. Just for fun, because, why not? Teacher-sama. I went for the overall, just tramp stamp on the back. I forgot about that. That's actually really funny. I went for the overall, like, ooh, classy teacher look, yet sexy teacher look. Just to kind of play with the tropes of how in anime, that always seems to be the case. Everybody's attractive, nobody's not. There's very few exceptions. And it's just kind of fun to go online with her and play with her and see people's reactions. I haven't really gotten that many messages about her, but more than I have about any other character. And that kind of just made the character creation worth it. Jiang I made specifically because I really wanted to start playing Mitsurugi online. And I felt like, well, I haven't made a cat character yet, and a lot of people do, so here was my attempt at creating just, the basic cat-eared samurai warrior that I just envisioned in my head. It was really simple, really easy, just a bunch of patterns everywhere, just very all, I don't know the word, I guess traditional? Even though I have no idea anything about their traditions or anything like that for the ways of the samurai. I just thought it looked neat. Next, of course, we have a fan favorite of the community, Pepsi Man. Of course I had to make Pepsi Man, Why would I not make Pepsi Man? I really enjoyed making him. I zoomed in on the chest here to just show how terrible of a job I did separating the blue and the red. It was hard. Honestly, when I started making this character, I was like, this is going to be easy, I'm just going to have fun with them online. And it took me hours to get that chest piece, as good as it is right now. Because I didn't want to look up anything online, I just wanted to do it myself. His weapon is Grow's weapon. Mainly the twin dragon tongues, because I didn't want to make a red and blue, I just wanted Pepsi Man to feel powerful. And to have a presence on the battlefield, because, Pepsi Man has to dominate. Up next, we just have Unit 14, which is the main character that I use online. I don't play ranked online as much as I should, because the time to find a match in this game is subpar. You have to wait a long time, I feel. But I just went for the classic, red, black, edgy automaton character. you know, 2 katanas to further emphasize, oh, look, I'm dangerous, I am edgy, I will win this fight, you know, that kind of feel. And overall, I kind of liked how she came out, actually, even though she's just a bunch of thrown together parts. I enjoyed how she turned out. Now, those were my created characters that I've created so far. Now I want to share some of the best customizations I've seen. I only have 2, and this one is from Zoe Payne, X_Zoe Payne_X. So credit to whoever that may be. They made an excellent Mercy character. The detail that went into this, the time that it probably took, I have no idea, but they really pulled it off well. And I believe it to be one of the best customized characters that I've come across just going through the online database. I would really love to create it and use it online, but I do not have the patience for that. It's an amazing created character. This next one is by A_Penguin, A_Penguin, and it is Lucina from the Fire Emblem Awakening series. This looks so spot on that I could not help but download it right away, as I do not download that many characters from online, as you've seen. Even the crest that she has here is amazing, even though it's just a stamp. I found it to be perfectly placed and amazing. Sadly, she doesn't have the marking in her eye, but you know, that's impossible in this game. Overall, the creator made Falchion look great for what they could, and it just blew my mind when I saw that character. I really, really enjoyed it. Now that is everybody that I have, and all the customizations that I thought would look amazing. And that will probably do it all for this video right here. I'm just going to go into a mock battle, which was at the beginning of the video again. But I feel like I should talk about some more things that are probably going to happen with this channel along with this video, as this is a video that I took a while to make, and it was all explained at the beginning. The main reason why I want to keep going with this channel is that I'm having fun. You should be having fun on YouTube. It's fun to create, it's fun to play, it's fun to edit for me, actually. I love editing. Just little transitions here and there, nothing major. There's some other videos that I have planned and other things to do, but for right now, this is all that I have. I plan on uploading way more frequently now, at least once a week, as I am going to university at this point in time. So, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know. I'm not going to ask for likes or anything, maybe a comment saying, hey, this video didn't completely suck like all your other ones, and that would be amazing. So thank you all for watching, and maybe I'll see you online in Soul Calibur if you wish. If you see any of my characters, shoot me a message, tell me how awful they are, and I will thank you immensely. Everybody have a good day, and thank you for watching.